Hey guys.
Hey.
So, some quick announcements. We've been sweating cold.
Yeah, sweating cold.
We've got problems. And you know what? They make you sign a wee thing. You have to tick a wee box saying, no, I will not be racist in the lobby.
And I can't be homophobic, and I can't be this or that. I just can't be mean to people.
Yeah, so...
Which isn't in my nature.
So...
I'm only joking.
We've developed a new way of doing things. So we now have our... You know the way you get emblems in COD?
Yeah.
So I decided to go for the men in pretty dress flag.
Yep.
And flag of Israel.
We both have this. And now all of our friends have it too.
Yeah, it's spreading. I really want it to become a new meme sort of. But anyway.
I do before we start, once again, not a big surprise. Megan has a sore throat.
Oh yeah.
So
every time.
I do sound weird, but I can still read.
But here, we'll tell them about Off the Shelf. We've been loving it.
We've been loving it.
It's been so much fun.
Honestly, Ozzy's the perfect age. He's 2 now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he's coming 2.5. So he's the perfect age for Elf on the Shelf. And I think me and James are enjoying it more than he is.
So, first night, we did Pants on the Tree.
Yeah, all of his little pants on the tree. And he tells everybody, it's like, pants on big Christmas tree.
Pants on big... Elf.
Elf.
Put my pants.
He's called Ziggy, by the way.
Yeah,
He
Ziggy.
called him Ziggy the Elf.
So, if we ever have another one, we can go, the next one can be called Stardust.
So Ziggy Stardust,
Yeah,
get it?
Yeah, I think that was pretty good.
Uh-huh.
So the first one was Pants on the Tree.
Pants on the tree. And then they done snow angels on the kitchen, on the dining room table.
Yeah, it was Woody and Buzz.
Woody and Buzz and the elf.
And
then we done... Oh, I made elf footprints coming into the kitchen, and I dressed the elf up as a banana and put him in the fruit bowl, hiding amongst all the bananas. And he thought this was hilarious.
Yeah, that was like
this
peak,
is the
that was
peak
peak
best
comedy.
thing. Can we take a video?
Oh, yeah.
And then the next day,
Oh.
we kind of fucked up a wee bit.
Yeah.
We put the elf in Ozzy's room in his little... He's got like this little dolly bed because he's got this little dolly called Susie.
Yeah, he loves Susie.
So he's got a wee doll bed, and we put the elf in the doll bed holding a marker, and we drew over Ozzy's face whenever he was asleep. And me and James went to bed that night, and at 3 o'clock in the morning all we heard was Daddy, Daddy, and James had to go in, and there he was over the corner of his bed staring at the elf, terrified.
Yeah, I think
so he had to come sleep with us that night.
And then what did we do last?
And then...
Oh yes, last night we did the parade.
We done an elf parade, yes.
Yeah, which went down.
Which was all of his little animal figures, like in a big parade round the room, and his elf on the back of one of his big trucks.
Yeah.
Which he loved. So tonight it's the elf parade. So we have the twirly-woos watching from the party. All the animals lined up. Buzz directing them. We have the spectators over here. Rex has got lost in the hat. And then if you follow the trail, there's the elf of the parade.
Oh, and then
then led by the 2 security guards, and then the banner carried by Bruce Banner, the Hulk. So yes, it's the elf parade tonight.
That's good. I like that.
And then tonight, which I think is the best, we've done a zip line from the top of the stairs down to the front door, and the elf's like holding onto a candy cane. So whenever Ozzy wakes up in the morning, he goes over and there's a peg, like a clothes peg, holding it.
Yeah.
So he just pulls it, like pulls this bit of string, and the elf goes down the zip line. It's so good.
It's really cool. So I can't wait for that. Honestly, I've been having so much fun with it. But look, enough of all that sort of updates and stuff. Now 2 of my family members are non-binary.
Oh,
Okay.
What a dilemma. I don't even want to come out anymore. I don't want to seem like I'm copying them. I've known since I was fucking 3 years old. Neither of them showed any sign. Both were feminine. One is college age, cousin, and is identified as this for maybe 7 years, and the other is recent, cousin's partner. I'm just a male. I don't want to be seen as anything but male. Not trans, not non-binary, and not ooh soft boy. Just a normal pasty white guy. I am fucking pissed at myself for not coming out at 10. I had a whole letter drafted. I could have gone into middle school in stealth. Now here I am at 16, doubting I'll ever get hormones before 18. I'll graduate looking like a lesbian. I don't get to date at all in high school, and I will look underdeveloped compared to everyone else. Fuck this!
I don't know how much we can talk about this on YouTube.
I know.
Not gonna lie.
If you want to hear us talk about it,
If you want to actually hear
join
this.
Gumroad.
Oh yeah, check out Gumroad. Links to all that down below. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about it. But we've got there's a free teaser. It's like 4.5 hours long.
Go have a listen.
But what would the users of that?
What would the Reddit comments say?
Yeah, let's go to the comments.
The most fucking depraved section of the internet. Reddit comments. Honestly, brother, just tell your family you're a dude and be a dude. They're only going to see you as an ooh soft boy if you act like an ooh soft boy.
What's an ooh soft boy?
I have no idea.
Is that not just like
Jobber?
I'm going to assume it's like that. Is it just like a lesbian?
No, an ooh soft boy. I'm just going to say is a bit of a fruit.
All right, fair enough.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got that.
Just come out now and then get on tea. Waiting will help about as much as regretting it will. I would recommend telling your family, especially if they reacted well to your non-binary family members coming out. Waiting longer isn't going to change the fact that your family members came out as non-binary. It's only going to cause you more misery over time. I don't get this type of thinking. Just do you, bro. If you want to come out, say you're a transsexual male. You feel male inside, and then take steps to be a manly male. Don't use them to harm yourself by holding yourself back from what you need to do for yourself. My sister randomly decided she was non-binary recently. Didn't even bother to come out to me. I heard from my other sister. Guess she uses she, they pronouns now. But she never bothered to tell me. So it's not my problem.
Okay, so look, all I'm going to say is...
I fucking hate Reddit.
This behaviour, so they want to be a fella, but worrying about like what other people think is very woman behaviour. So I don't know if I believe you very well. So like that's all I'm gonna say. I don't feel like I feel like
can't deep dive.
I feel like
can't delve too much.
This isn't like a deep dive. This is YouTube after all. If you want the deep dives, you guys know where to go.
Yep.
Let's keep going. What's up next? Oh, I love these. Garbru's got this thing where all Garbru does on Twitter is talk about guns, anime, and people that are obsessed with, like, you know, trucks, like people that want to ban trucks. Garbru's actually got a reason to own a truck.
Yes, he lives on, like, the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
And, like, he does
and he owns,
actually...
like, a ranch and shit.
Like, he needs a truck.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone could... But the way he goes on about
Deny the
it...
man a truck.
But, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's a lot of people that, like, get trucks that probably don't
need
use
a
them,
truck.
or don't use them for what is required at all.
Yeah.
But I just think it's funny just how much Garbru sees over it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
like
the euro
whenever
per
you-
man cannot walk in hand.
Yeah, it's like whenever you see, like literal fuckboys walking about with, like, you know, the big XL bullies, dogs.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's pure status.
Yeah,
You
it
have
is.
that for status. You have that dog for status.
That and also, let's be serious, the people that those sort of dogs tend to be like...
Drug dealers.
Yeah, drug dealers and scumbags.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know, as if one or the other is
Not saying that everybody who owns them is, but
No,
most
but
of the time.
it's a stereotype.
I don't know
That's-
whether it's just a thing over here, but it's a big thing over
it's
here.
a big stereotype over here.
Yeah.
Or maybe he owns one. Well, no, he doesn't own a big
No,
one.
he owns a
staffy.
staffy. Staffies are staffies. They're different.
Anyway, look, let's go for this. What's this about then?
Too cold, man. Not cool. I would call myself a public transport, bicycle, e-scooter connoisseur. That's nothing to be proud of.
Yeah, that's. I can already imagine this man.
I know.
I can visualize him. He looks like, you know, the journalist that
You know who he looks like to me? Louis Theroux.
Yeah.
100%.
And the worst thing is, I used to love Louis Theroux.
I know.
You really
I still love his older stuff.
Oh yeah, his stuff's so
He's
good.
released new stuff.
Is he? I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
We'll need to give
Recently.
it a go.
But goddamn, it's cold as a motherfucker now. It's really hard to do the right thing. If your nuts freeze off at the bus station. I have zero issues not using a car all summer, but as soon as the temperature drops, I'm the biggest bitch the world has ever seen. People say there is no bad weather, just bad clothing. But doesn't anybody really mean that? Or is it just something people say because they don't know any better either?
Yeah, there's definitely Baltic weather out there.
You know what the worst? I hate it. You see, whenever you woke up for school at like 7:45,
Yeah.
and you had to like get ready, and you got downstairs and it was still fucking pitch dark outside, and it was pissing down the rain. The wind was howling in the air, and you had to go stand at a fucking bus stop
I know. See, that's the thing.
to wait for your bus to go to school. It was so like,
Look.
no wonder I took up smoking at like 14.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, all I'm saying is, I'm never being a bus wanker.
No.
I'm just not doing it.
No. The only times I ever go on buses now is if I'm travelling.
Yeah.
Or for Ozzy to get on a bus.
Yeah, Ozzy loves... Like,
he loves a bus.
We've got a few buses and we've got on a few trains just because...
Him. He's a 2-year-old boy, like buses and trains.
Boss.
Peak. Do you know what I mean? But anytime we drive by a bus, he's like, big boss!
Yeah.
A big boss!
he mixes up glories with monster trucks.
Anytime he sees, like, what do they call them in America? Like, 16-wheelers, like, you know, like the big trucks.
Yeah.
Or the lorries. He's like, monster truck, big monster truck, monster truck.
It's funny, so it is. Anyway, look, let's just keep going, so we'll,
we can send people to the moon, but I wear 5 layers and I'm still cold. Science fell off. You, dear reader, might ask, where am I going with this? I don't fucking know, but I'm cold.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea, like, you know, the concept that they're talking about with these whole like, walkable city and stuff. Sounds really nice on paper. Have you met any people in, like, major cities? They're not really nice people. I'm not gonna lie. The vast majority of them. Do you want to spend much time with them? Probably not.
No.
Anyway, like, let's. Do you want to see the most letter take you've ever seen in your entire life? God is the villain of the Bible. I'm surprised this isn't from atheism.
First of all, I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm simply voicing my opinion, and I apologize if it hurts anyone's feelings. The whole of Reddit.
You're not going to upset anyone. Like,
no. Honestly, God is the one who causes worldwide floods. He plagued innocent people and sent his son to be tortured to death. He killed people when he didn't get enough attention. Satan gave us the power of knowledge. Look, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but think about it. God killed millions of people in the Bible and Satan killed fewer than 100. God allows evil in the world. What if people have been worshipping under the wrong being? I mean, damn. God commits mass murder when he doesn't get the attention he wants. That doesn't sound like a loving deity to me. He dead-ass flooded an entire... He dead-ass flooded an entire planet to make a point. So if a person kills a bunch of people, they're considered evil. But if God does it, he's still worshipped? What even is that? Maybe it's just me, but I'm not going to worship a deity who butchers thousands of innocent people when he doesn't get his way. People suffer in many ways throughout the world. Why doesn't God prevent things like HIV, cancer, starvation, etc.? You all can believe in whatever you want to believe in, and I'm not going to stop you, but I'm just saying, think about it. I think the same. No.
I think that's one of the most letter takes I've ever seen, though, I must say.
Yeah.
I have to say.
But I do, I
get
where he's coming from.
I get what he's trying to say. However, the problem is our morality and view and stuff. A lot of it, like, 21st century world is very different to what someone that is in essential Bronze. Well, it's not Age, but it may as well, like, it's that far back. It may as well be the Bronze Age, guys. I know there's going to be someone in the comments being like, actually, James, it's not the Bronze Age. It was actually 1,000 years after the Bronze Age. It's like, you guys get what I'm trying to say, though. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Honestly, it's really interesting. Even if you get into, like, gods of the Bronze Age and stuff, they're, like, very, very different. And you can see why Christianity kind of took over in a weird way, because the way they are perceived is very different. Like, you know, think of like Mesopotamian gods. A lot of their gods are like wrathful and stuff, and they bring like floods and all that sort of stuff, where they have to like give offerings, and the gods need to be appeased almost. And you can kind of see that in the Old Testament. You know, you can kind of you can see echoes of it. Like you know, and it's but then like you know, of course, by the time you get to Jesus, it's very, very different from like the Old Testament and the New Testament are very different entities. That's all I'm gonna say.
I do think the whole thing is the biggest crock of shit anybody has ever written down on paper. But I do believe society needs a deity.
Look, it's either that or you get furries.
Oh, wow.
Otherwise, you get diaper wearing cub furries.
Yeah, 100%. But I still do believe it's the biggest crock of shit.
I think it's better than... Okay, I can't even say what I think it's better than. A towel...
well, no, I think all religion in general is the biggest crock of shit. It's just so people can follow something, has something to. It's almost like a sense of community to be able to. That's literally what it is.
I think, but again, that's the problem. If you don't have that sense of community.
But if you look at now, like our generation, and like younger, like. I think very few go to church, but if you look at the way, like, let's say young girls like fan over like Taylor Swift, That's their god.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's
oh my
why
god.
they
Why have you
obsess
said
about-
this to me?
Do
oh
you
my
know
god.
what I mean?
Taylor Swift is in fact a god. Well, you know what? It kind of makes sense.
Celebrities nowadays
May as well be gods.
may as well be gods in that sense, because people like obsess over them. They read into them. They want to see them. They try and touch them. They try and.
Do you think I could be like a minor deity?
No, absolutely.
Do you think I could
fucking
start
not.
a cult?
No, absolutely not.
Can we start
Your
a cult?
shit smell too much.
But I think I could start a cult. Didn't you guys want to join my cult?
No, look.
You just join my cult.
On
Join
Gumroad for $7.50.
For just $7.50 a month, you can join my cult. We do sermons, i.e. James DMs a game of Cyborg every every fortnight or so. I don't think I'm going to be. I didn't do one last week, and I'm probably not going to be doing one this week because COD.
Yeah.
Not
sorry,
gonna
guys.
lie. Not gonna lie. We haven't played video games in a long time.
long time.
And all of our friends have got it, so yeah, we're doing that.
Are you tired of overreaching and overbearing censorship on important and non-important issues? Well, you're in luck. For just $7.50 a month, you can get access to over 60 hours of completely uncensored and unhinged schizo takes from Megan and James. From us.
I mean, look, it's 60 hours at the minute. Every week we do a minimum of 3 hours.
Yep.
So,
You get a lot of content.
there's a lot on there.
A lot of content. Ranging from... Or even... Yes, they are that spicy. Even the name of the topic must be censored. We can't even promote it on YouTube. You can stream or download all the videos from Gumroad and cancel your membership at any time. Though new videos every week on average come to 2 to 3 hours long, so we can really go in depth on any topic, and we are not strangled by the YouTube algorithm.
That's a big issue I always find.
Yeah.
If
We
you
can
want-
be open and uncensored and not have to worry about any of that.
If you want to talk about a subject, YouTube really promotes, you're going to have to get that done in 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. But on this, we can really take our time and really delve
Yep.
into it.
And most weeks we do bonus off-topic videos. And yes, we even have a teaser video you can download for free from nickbeardia.co.uk. In it we talk about Northern Ireland for 4.5 hours.
I don't even think we scratched the surface.
No,
guys.
it's to try and help you understand who we are as people, our worldview, and how we can kind of be aliens to most people. If any of that sounds good to you, go ahead, links down below, and let's get back to the video.
Oh, what will Fortnite be under communism? This is a great one.
Okay, what will Fortnite be under communism? Well, I have to give newer players my OG skins. Keep in mind, these are really OG. John Wick, Black Knight, except no idea.
I have no idea.
Our nephew was trying to talk to me about this the other day because apparently they'd done something to it, that they took away an OG map or something, I guess, and he was like, oh, they took away OG, it's OG, and it's really OG, Megan, and I'm like, okay.
To be fair, I felt that whenever we played Ring of Elysium and they took away Dion.
They took away Dion, yes!
Not gonna lie, I felt that, and any of you guys that don't know what Ring of Elysium is, it's pretty much really shitty PUBG, but I really enjoyed
But
it.
Chinese spyware
It's
as well.
Chinese spyware PUBG, but me and
But
Megan,
it was so good.
me and Megan actually really...
We sweated it.
It was
so
it was fun. Okay, I want to know, what will Fortnite be under communism?
Okay. I think that this is a super good question. Yes, very good question. Very good indeed.
Yeah, okay. Where are we going to go with this?
Would access to online game servers be considered part of the commons and vital public infrastructure? Is the first question.
I would argue yes, because it's going to be used as a form of propaganda.
Yeah, it already is.
Yeah, I mean, did they not host some BLM event in
It
Fortnite?
already is.
Yeah, well, they did it. They did a BLM event in Fortnite, and then all the players got tomatoes and were throwing out the street. It was kind of funny. This was a while back, so it was.
I think that leisure diversity would be important, and I imagine a society which would decide that this is important to have access to this type of entertainment, and that the public has access to good quality infrastructure, just like parks or beaches. Would it be like Fortnite in its current state? What would gaming be like? A lot of the decisions that have made Fortnite what it is are profit driven and not fun driven, using FOMO and addition as a way to grip players engaging and spending money. I would assume that there would be a committee which would ensure that the game is fun, balanced and accessible in a democratic way. I was about to say demonic way.
Yeah.
As well as making sure that some level of educational content is embedded in the game. I would also think that this would be hand in hand with public health initiatives to curb down on video game addiction or dependency. I would assume that instead of Fortnite, we would have a universal open source game engine platform with a huge library of assets, all open source, and gaming creativity popularity would soar, leaving us with game genres we have never imagined were possible. Universities competing for Game of the Year, etc.
Could you imagine?
Mass Minecraft.
Could you imagine how bad a government-made video game is?
Oh my God.
And you have to use their tools. You have to use their tools. Like, you can't play anything that's not.
No mods.
That's bourgeoisie.
No mods, no nothing.
If it ain't state approved, that's what you got. Don't get me wrong, I fucking despise DLC.
Yeah.
I absolutely despise.
I hate
loot boxes. I hate modern video games.
I know.
I hate modern video games.
COD's pretty good.
COD's pretty fun though, I must say. I'm gonna give it that.
Yeah.
But we only played COD, the last one we played was Cold War, and that was 3 years ago.
Ages ago, whenever I was pregnant.
Yeah. Honestly, video games aren't great where they are. And
No.
I'm just gonna put out there, communism ain't gonna make it better.
No.
I don't know what to say.
Better dead than red.
Yeah, alright, where do you want to go with this? Oh, do you see this one?
What?
Lettered censorship has been banned, the subreddit.
Where is that?
They just
Oh, right, okay. Our reclassified art Reddit censorship has been banned. This community has been banned. This community is banned for violating Reddit moderators' code of conduct.
I don't look. I just thought it was funny to throw it in there. Like, what's up next? How do you guys cope with mental downsides of intelligence?
From subreddit Mensa. Depression, anxiety, overthinking, boredom, harsh self-criticism, nihilistic meaninglessness, limited social circle, mental laziness.
Okay. You know what? I've been actually talking to a few of my mates about this, and
you're just so smart, James.
No, I think it's cope from a lot of people, because I've met a lot of really smart people, and they don't do shit.
Yeah.
They don't
do shit.
Do anything. They're actually some really smart people I've met are actually fucking as lazy bollocks. Genuinely, and I know that they're incredibly smart, but they don't apply themselves to anything. And honestly, again, one of those ones I hate that. Don't get me wrong. See, if you're gonna do something, you kind of do need to at least think it over a bit. It's is this worth getting into? Is this worth me doing?
You're incredibly smart. You're literally.
If you say so. I don't know. I don't know if you guys would agree with that. In my own way. In my own way.
You are incredibly smart. You're literally the most, apart from my dad, you're the most intelligent person I've ever met.
Yeah.
As my best friend Chloe says, you're the most smartest, intelligent retard she's ever met. she's like, he is so intelligent and he's so smart, but he's a fucking retard.
I mean,
well, yes.
No, but the thing is, it's look, there's sometimes you just gotta do shit, and people are like, oh, but the chances of that working out, think of it statistically.
Yeah, but the chances of it working out is zero if you don't try.
Yeah, exactly. So stop being a fucking bitch and do something. It's
like that old saying, if you're not in it, you can't win it.
Yeah, I know, and it's a bad saying. It is a bad saying. It's a bad saying, but it's fucking true.
But it is true.
It's true. Let's see, how's this guy coping? Now, don't get me wrong, actually, I know a guy who's really stupid, and I think he genuinely don't get me wrong, he's a fun guy. I like him. I really enjoy him. I like his company, and he comes off with some banging ones. But I'm telling you now, I don't think he has the ability to think ahead all that much. So therefore, I don't think he can actually suffer from anxiety or any issue, because he's just constantly happy.
Who the fuck are we talking about here?
Oh, let me pause 1 second. There you go. Yes. But because I was talking to Thingy about this.
He is he's a retard.
No, he's a retard, but he's a lovable retard at the same time.
Yeah, no, he is.
No, and he's never in a bad form.
No, he's
even if really horrible things happen to him.
You never meet him, and he's and he makes you down. He's just a happy spastic.
Yeah. No, but he's actually genuinely fun to be about.
Yeah, honestly.
Don't get me wrong, he's not all there in the head. However, I don't think it's actually possible for him to be depressed.
No.
For any serious length of time. I think he just gets on with it.
Yeah, it's just him and his mood.
Yeah.
And just his way of thinking. I think because he doesn't have any critical thinking skills, that he doesn't think through things enough to make him depressed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where other people would overthink shit and their anxiety and all would happen. I don't think he has the actual capability to do that.
If I was in his situation where he is there in life, I'd be severely depressed. I'd be extremely
100%,
depressed.
100%.
I'd be really depressed.
But he is so happy.
But he's pretty. And you know what? He makes do.
Yeah.
And he makes do, and he's really content. But anyway, let's get back to this. Big dream.
Anyway, it doesn't help that I have bipolar as well as severe ADHD, making college far more difficult than it should be.
Look, honestly, see, when it comes to ADHD, don't get me wrong, I think it's a little issue.
I'm convinced I have it.
Yeah, but you can get shit done with it.
No, you
It's
can.
it's like a prism. I really
you can, but James, you've witnessed me.
it's a matter of...
You've witnessed me
opinion,
to
like-
where some days I will sit and I physically cannot get up
Yeah.
until you push me.
Yeah.
And then
So it's like a
there's
prism,
other
you just need
there's
to-
other
you
yeah, but
just
then there's
alleviate-
other days
It's like, gee, Megan, just sit the fuck
where I
down.
don't
I'm-
sit the fuck down.
Yeah,
and
and
I'm
like-
constantly go 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 go
Oh, well,
go
you know
go,
what?
go.
You always pick them on my fucking hangover days.
Yeah.
Anytime, like, I only drink like once a month, and then it's like, yeah, let's go out, let's fucking wash. You know, after my like, guys. So at my stag do, guys.
To be fair,
My stag
COVID
do.
hit.
Like you went away to fucking Poland, so you did. I didn't even want to do shit. I was like, you know what, we'll just have a drink in ice, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
So the roommates came around, and what do you know? The next day, it was literally let's fucking run about the house.
Yeah, but everything
the
was
car blew down and all.
Everything was going into lockdown. We were running over to my mum's house to get my ma to bring her over here,
Mate, it was
or
wild.
to get my ma to bring her over to our house.
Yeah.
And like we had all my ma's stuff in the car. We had to go to B&M, stock up on food, this, that, and the other. And then just luckily it was just around the corner from our house. We were stopped at the traffic lights, and next minute the fucking smoke started bellowing from
Mate,
the
it was
car.
like GTA, so you
It was.
jumped out of the
He
car.
jumped out of the car in the middle of traffic, and it was just the gasket had blown, but like
Yeah.
the smoke was fucking.
Mate, I've never been in a car where like a bill was smoking out. Like, it was as if it was GTA, guys.
James
Right?
is getting the wasted flashing on
Yeah, I'm like.
all in a hangover, like a brutal hangover.
Right, look, let's see. When you once find yourself in a debilitating, crushing mental cycle, accompanied by damning your intelligence, the likely culprit of the mental extremes, how do you just get on with it, man? Honestly.
Literally pull yourself by the bootstraps and get up.
Yeah, I don't really like the term pull yourself up by the bootstraps, but like it's the only thing you can do. If you don't do it, no one else will, and you're not going to make yourself feel better by just like lying about.
Like don't get me wrong. After my mum passed, I was in the worst mental state. Still not completely good.
Yeah.
Worst mental state that I think I've ever been in my life. But I had to get up and get on with it because I have a child.
Yeah, I think if we didn't have Ozzy,
If I didn't have Ozzy,
very
it would have
easy.
been. I think I just would have ran away.
Yeah, it would have been very easy to
Yeah.
curl up in the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? Emotionally, just die.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? Maybe it's better being a retard and you don't have to worry about anxiety and shit.
Maybe.
You know what? Maybe see them curls on your brain. Ew, my one's nice and soft and clean.
My one's smooth.
Anxiety. Anxiety, never heard of you.
No, I still have crippling social anxiety. I can't get rid of that.
Like, you know, that's actually what came up because I was talking to one of my friends. He's a bit of a creationist, and we were talking about like what is the defining feature of a human. Like one of the first ones was evidence humans plan a future, and because we don't see that. Well, bar maybe like a dog burying a bone,
Yeah.
but we don't see
Like
like.
then the dog forgets where he buries.
Yeah, but you know, we don't really see that in animals, like the ability to, if they get something to eat, they'll eat it then and there.
Yeah,
There's no...
nuts.
What?
Or squirrels, nuts.
Oh, yeah, I suppose, actually. You know what, actually, maybe you're right. Yeah, you know what, I'll need to rethink that, so I will.
Yeah, squirrels when
Ozzy.
he's coughing.
Anyway, look, let's keep going. We're now 30 minutes in, so we've still got another few to go. Where do you want to go?
I'm afraid of being poisoned by the white supremacist racist at my job. I won't bring my lunch to work anymore.
Right.
I, mixed black and white, am afraid of being poisoned by the white supremacist racist at my job. I won't bring my lunch to work anymore. And I'm going to have to trust my intuition here. They've been after me, trying to get me fired, micromanaging me, trying to mess me up, trying to disrupt my joy and peace. Smeared my name so I'm isolated. All this because some jealous white woman, Karen, cried, and we're not happy that I was taking shine away from them by outperforming, and their work crosses show me attention. I've gone really dumb.
Yeah.
Now they've got the whole racist clan after me, including other black people of colour racist agents.
Wait, are you sure you're just not really incredibly bad at your job?
Are you sure you're not bipolar?
Are you sure you're
Racist
just not fucking
comment.
insufferable? It's like, no, the white supremacists, but even the other black people and people of colour in the...
James, you're literally doing Heil Hitler right now.
Alright, well,
You're right.
anyway, look, keep going.
Racist comments, hate and jealousy. Also, some men that tried to make advances at me, I rejected. And now they're retaliating. By dissociative identity disorder.
Sounds likely. Also with the idea of being poisoned. Is that not really common with schizophrenia?
Yeah.
Being poisoned
Yeah,
and
being
followed,
poisoned.
the gang
Also,
stalked.
Is that not a really common thing of, what's that poison? CO2 poisoning?
Monoxide poisoning?
Monoxide, yeah.
What about it?
That you think you're being poisoned because your brain goes up.
You can suffer hallucinations and stuff from carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah. I don't know, I haven't looked at it in a while, if I'll be honest with you. What's up next? Oh wait, no, we'll skip that one. That one's kind of squash. Nah, we'll skip that one. That one's far too spicy.
That one.
That one's
really cannot do that one. Far too spicy.
That one was kind of funny. Oh, do that one. Be honest, guys.
Be honest. What are the odds a black girl would want to date me? I don't know.
What's up with the fake nose? That has to be a fake nose, guys. There's no way that's
I don't know.
He looks like the guy. That nose looks like, you know, the guy that does the ASMR, but like with the.
Yes.
I don't know how else to describe him. He's got like curls at the side of his head, and he's got like a fake nose on. And like a hat very similar to that. So he does
smaller.
Actually. Yeah, but smaller. And like he wears like a black.
Yes, James, we get it.
And he like,
James,
okay, well, look, if you guys haven't seen that ASMR guy, like, see if you can find it online. Like, last one, this one's a good one.
Will alcohol show up on a urine test if I drink anally?
I think yeah. Yeah, it's in your bloodstream.
Thanksgiving is today, and I'm 99% sure I'll get called in tomorrow for a drug test. I'd like to have a glass of wine with the family, but I'm afraid of violating.
No, you're not having a glass of wine with the family if you're thinking about putting up your ass.
No.
There's no way. It's like,
would it be detected if I, instead of drinking the wine, I used a turkey baster or an old beer? How desperate are you for a glass of wine? Or an old beer pong from college to insert the wine into my rear end? I'm not going to put too much in there. Maybe a few glasses worth. The Thanksgiving toast to the table was important in my family, so I want to participate with them as not to break from tradition.
You know what? If they're going to do the toast, you can have a wee sip. A sip's not going
to show up.
I don't. If you're thinking about, if you're really thinking about this,
like
also, you're not allowed to drink on probation. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Me?
Not at all. Yeah.
Well, I'm just not going to jail then.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, but like, no, that's bullshit. Like,
I know.
You're out of jail. Let me have a drink.
No, you're not allowed to, because you're not allowed to drink or drug. They test you like every week or every other week.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I suppose like.
But it doesn't matter what the crime.
Oh, and you still just.
If you're on probation.
Universally, if you got nothing to do with. Nah, you say that's bullshit.
In America, just not over here.
Because it wouldn't work over here.
It wouldn't fucking work.
There's no way. There'd be no point in even having the fucking system.
I don't even think you have probation officers over here.
No, I don't think. Well, no, we do actually.
Do we?
No, we do. Yeah,
oh, do we?
Definitely we do.
All right.
So yeah, that's today's video.
Yeah.
There was something else. Oh yes, Gumwood video this week. We did buck breaking.
Oh yeah, we done buck breaking. It was interesting.
You know what?
Some really good points raised.
Some of them were actually genuine. Other parts were like, man, you got some weird fetishes.
But like, good points were brought up.
There was at the end.
So it's like a 3-hour long video or something. So yeah, 3-hour long video on buck breaking. If that's what you're into.
Buck breaking. If you don't know what buck breaking is, just Google it, I suppose. How do you not know what buck breaking is
at
this point? Because it was like the funniest meme of like 2021.
I'm gonna wrap this up now because I want to play COD.
Yeah, we're gonna go play COD.
So thanks. Check out the website. Check out the Gumroad.
The models website.
All that good shit.
Yeah, we got loads of stuff to download. All the links down below. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you think. And honestly, can you like? It's in your bloodstream, so it's not going to work out. Do you think this guy would get a black girl though? I don't think he would.
No, I don't think he would.
Not with that nose.
Not with that nose.